Chapter 2, Lesson 4, Comparing Fractions. Next, we're going to compare two fractions. We want to see which one is, if it's greater than, less than, or equal to each other. So what we want to do first is we want to find a common denominator that both 5/7 and 3/4 have in common. So the common denominator they both have is 28. So I want to multiply 5/7 by 4, and I'm going to get 20 over 28. I'm going to multiply 3/4 by 7, and I'm going to get 21 over 28. We look at those two fractions now, 20 over 28 and 21 over 28, and we look at the top number, the numerator, and 21 is bigger than 20, so 3/4 is bigger than 5/7, because after we find the common denominator we look at the numerator, and that tells us what fraction is bigger. Here I have 6/7 and 12/14. We need to find a common denominator. So I know I can make 7 into a 14 by multiplying it by 2. So I don't have to do anything to 12/14. Whatever I do to the denominator, I also have to do to the numerator. When I do that, I find out that 6/7 can be 12/14. And this one already is 12/14. So these two fractions are equivalent. They are equal to each other. Next I have 3/8 and 6/7. I'm going to multiply 3/8 by 7 and multiply 6/7 by 8. I get 21 over 56, and I get 48 over 56. So now I look at the top number, the numerator, 21, 48. 48 is bigger than 21, so 6/7 is greater than 3/8. So let's look at some of the homework problems that they'll have. Let's check number 3. We have 3/9 and we have 4/12. Now you cannot make 9 into a 12. We want to find the greatest common factor. So instead of going 9 times 4 and 12 times 9, we can. 9 and 12 both have 36 in common. So to make 4/12, I'm going to multiply 4 and 12 by 3. And that's going to give me 12/36. I'm going to multiply 9 times 4, because 9 times 4 is 36. And that gives me 12/36. So both 3/9 and 4/12 are going to be equivalent. So number 3 would be equivalent. If we look at this one more time, if I went 9 times 4, I'd get 36. If I went 12 times 3, I get 36. So both of these answers are equal to, they are equivalent. That's another way that you could work it out. Okay, number 5, we have 7/10 and 6/9. The only common denominator they both have is 90. So I'm going to multiply this side by 10 get 60 over 90. Multiply this side by 9. Okay, just a second. Okay, sorry about that, I had a problem. 7 times 9 is 63, 10 times 9 is 90. So we look at the numerator, and 6390 is bigger than 60 over 90. So 7/10 is greater than 6/9. Now I know it says to use a number line. Don't worry about that, just do it the way we did it in class today. Okay, so take a look at number 8. We have 6/10 and 9/12. Again, we're looking for the greatest common factor. So looking at this one, "12" and 10 both have 60 in common. So this comes out to 36 over 60 and 45 over 60. Again, we look at the numerator, and 36 over 60 is less than 45 over 60. So 6/10 is less than 9/12. 11 and 44. We'll multiply this side by 11. Multiply this side by 9. We get 54 over 99. We get 44 over 99. So 54 is greater than 44. So your answer would be 54. 6/11 is greater than 4/9. And again, you also could have got this one. 11 times 44, or times 4 is 4. 11 times 4 is 44, and 9 times 6 is 54. So again, 54 is bigger than 44, so 6/11 is greater than 4/9.